Now listen, I really like this track, but I don't love the track. It's good, but even though I haven't listened to the original like Sonic CD version, either the US or the Japanese version, but I'm not sure. I like it, but it could be better. Because there's much better songs on this list than this. So, I like the game, I like this track, but not fully. Anyways, let's move on, because I don't know what else to say here. Act 2 is where it starts from, it's pretty good, but not really, to, oh my god, that's actually really good. And what a great start to do this in the beginning of the game, where Act 1 is just a remix version of it, and this is the same thing, but a lot more work into it. And what a great start it is to it. Anyways, what else can I say? This is just a great remix to a classic zone. Now this is where the songs get really good, and this is a great example. This song is so catchy, so good. It's not just and it feels like it's not just a remix of the original. It's an upgrade, a really big upgrade to the original track. And honestly, this is by far this is number 3 for a reason. But despite this really good track, there's even more. There's more songs even better than this. But what else can I say? This, again, a great song to a classic track. You guys knew this had to be here. Who wouldn't love this track? Who wouldn't? Trust, I dare you guys to find someone who doesn't like this track. Because I don't see a single person who doesn't love it. Anyways, unlike the other ones, this isn't a remix. This is its own track. And I love it. Just like and many people do too. But this was so close to being number 1. Why? Well, you'll see why in a moment. But all I can say is, this song deserves to be at least at the top 3. You came so close to the Obelisk Act 1. You're so close, but I had some other zone that topped it off even better than you. before we get into number one, I would want to do some honorable mentions. And honestly, they're all really good, but not as good as the other ones, so they didn't make it to the list. Anyways, first up is... Now, I know what you might be thinking. Angel Rules, how dare you put this, how come you didn't put this on the list? This is a great soundtrack. Well, I agree with you that it is a fantastic track, but I'm afraid that this didn't make it to the list because, well, it's, in my opinion, even if this is really good, I don't like it that much, and I know you're gonna hate me for that, but I'm sorry, I just can't find I can't find this on the list. Anyways, next up is... Now, I understand that a lot of people do like this track, and even though I agree with them, it didn't make it into the list because I'm not a huge fan of the song. I don't hate it, but something about it, it fits with the theme it's going for, but I don't know. I don't really like this one too much. Anyways, last one up is... Yeah, I know people are gonna be mad at me for not putting this on the list. And let me tell you something. I did want to put this on the list, but I had a feeling that it couldn't be. Why? Well, I'm not truly sure, but I'm sorry guys, but even though it's a great track, I can't put this on the list. I don't have a true reason why I didn't put it on the list. Maybe it's because I don't think it's not that good, even though it is a really good track. I'm sorry guys, I can't. Anyways, let's see what number one is. Number one. The one thing that even though Studio Up is really good at, this one barely slipped through Studio Opus 1 Act 1. So, the number one of the Sonic Mania songs is... Do you now see why I chose this over Studio Opus Act 1? Look, Studio Opus 1 is a great soundtrack, one of the best even. But this song not only tries to stay as the original, not only is it trying to upgrade with the original, but also because, well, you have to listen for yourself because I can't, because no words describes, especially in this moment on the song. Play the clip! My top 5 Sonic Mania songs. See you next time!